joining me. This is Roxanne Holland from Rox's Cards and Crafts and admin for Cricket Gold Coast. So this is a challenge that we have in the group. So we're going to challenge with making a free design in Design Space. So let's get into it. Alrighty. So we're going to go to Images on the left hand side of your Design Space, and I'll just get rid of that. I said card and I have chosen one, so we're just going to scroll. I've already picked which one I want, and as I said, it is in the cards. Sorry, what I should have said was please go to scroll down there and go down to ownership, and then open ownership up and go and select and tick the free box. So that should bring up 312 results for you. There's some lovely cards. That's a beautiful card there. Nice double fold card. What do you call them? Bifold cards? Gatefold? That's it, gatefold. And these are all pretty boring. But I want to show you something about these kinds of cards. So these are just the toppers. They don't even have anything for you to cut it on. So what I like to do is, I'm getting there. I found a nice floral card. There we go. So I'm just going to select that, and by selecting it you'll see the green border go around, and you'll also see it down here. So if I selected that, and that, they all show up down the bottom here. Alright, click on them again and they disappear because I only want that card. So I'm going to say insert image. I'm just going to hide that now. So to hide that, I'm just going to highlight that. At the moment I'm just going to group it and then go over and press the I to hide it. So it's still there if I want it. Okay, so my cards are generally made in a 4 wide by 6 long. So to make a card base, I always hit the shapes, go to the shape button, and I always change my colour. I don't like working with black. It's always the first one to show up, and when you go to cut it you can hardly see it. So I uncheck the aspect ratio, the padlock, and I make it to 8 wide, because if that's folded in half that will be a 4-inch card, and then high will be 6. So that's my card, and generally all you need to do there is get a scoreboard and find the middle, which is 4 inches, and score a line. But if you didn't want to do that, you can once again go to shapes, hit the score line. Alrighty, and with it highlighted you need to make the height 6, which will be the same as the card. Highlight both of these and go align and center. Let's do that. Let's group it. So why I'm saying, as you get used to it, don't attach your line, because then you can't work with it and you've only got to go and undo that grouping or unattach it. So that's gone behind. So what we need to do is go arrange and send to front. Now that is going to be my topper, so I need to do a topper as well. So I'm going to go shapes, and this is what I've always done with making my cards. I always do the same size and I do the toppers. So the topper is going to be a 1/4 inch border along the front of the base card, which will be 3.75, and I've unlocked it, the aspect ratio, again, by 5.75. So that'll leave, let's put that on top. See that border around there? Once again, change the colour to something I can identify with. So I want, this here has got nothing that it's going to cut out of. So I want to make it fit the topper card. And I'm going to put it on the topper card. So once again, go arrange and bring to front. This way too, but go back. Because if we want to keep the size, keep the padlock locked. So let's go 3.5 and see what that does. That's pretty good. I wouldn't worry about that. If you want to put a stamp or something on the top, plenty room, on the bottom, plenty room, or just another little stamped message, plenty room. So I'm going to go with this. So go over to the layers panel over there. Rather than selecting what you need over here, select it over here. So select the congrats and then hold your shift key down and select the card. What you're going to do now is you're going to go slice. So it doesn't look like anything's happened, but it has. So is that one. So I'll just open those up all again for you, and I'm going to move this card. What we want is this one, so we can get rid of those two. And that's how you make a card. So I don't generally cut my 4x6 cards out with this machine. I just cut it on my general, what have I got? I've got a, what have I got? I don't know what I've got. A Caterpillar. I've got a Caterpillar crop. Had it for years. It's a brilliant cutter. And then I just score it on my scoreboard. So that's how you're going to make the card, and I'll show a picture of it when I've finished. Alright, I hope someone learnt something. If you want me to do some quick little tutorials, I don't know how quick I can do them, but if you want to do some quick little tutorials for this group, please let me know what you'd be interested in. Alright guys, have a great crafting day, and hope to see some great shares by you guys. No one can copy this. Don't be scared about showing your, showing and sharing the things that you've made with this group. It just helps us learn more. Thank you. Bye-bye.